in the last. And one of those days. Gates spring back, they're off and racing. A good start too, and coming out quickly out wide is Makuru looking for the leader. Urquell showing plenty of pace, and Hilbert is firing through on the inside. They were followed then by Grand Cadeau, and driving around the outside, Rare Selection from Kilaughlan. Point goes back to the tail of the field. Well, it's Makuru in front. Hilbert is Urquell, and Hilbert is going to settle down third and fourth on the outside, Rare Selection. Then Grand Cadeau, a further length back in the field then to Kilaughlan. 2 away to Point, who's last of all. 700 metres left to travel, and Makuru out in front shows the way from Urquell. Then came Hilbert on the inside third. Further length back on the outside then to Rare Selection. 1.5 then. 2 over on the inside, Grand Cadeau from Kilaughlan, and 2 away to Point, who's last of all, coming towards the corner. It's Makuru in front, leads by that half. Urquell on the outside. Then came Hilbert, who's lying third from Rare Selection. Grand Cadeau, Point getting up on the inside. And Kilaughlan is last of all. They balance up now inside the final 250. Urquell, Makuru, Hilbert with his chance on the outside. Point's looking for a run towards the inside with Rare Selection. Here's a go. Hilbert goes up with Urquell. Rare Selection on the outside. Rare Selection coming hard with Point. Rare Selection gets it. Point and Hilbert there in a photo for second. Out wide was Grand Cadeau, tight there with Makuru for fourth. They were followed then by Urquell, and pulling up quickly was Kilaughlan. Rare Selection on the outside has come over the top, and you'll find we'll get this. Point was diving through towards the inside, but Rare Selection, Taylor Stone out wide on the track, has done best, and it has got the cash in the final event on the program. And brings up a training treble there for Peter Fernie. So 3 winners for Peter, 3 winners for Brett Matthews. And the other winner going to Helen Harding. 7 is up in the frame, Rare Selection. He's been racing really consistently, this horse. And today just a little bit too good for them. Hilbert had his chance. He moved up. Urquell's boxed away. Point was coming from last through towards the inside. Number 7 is up in the frame here after the last on the program. Second, in fact, does go to Hilbert, and third is Point. So it is 7, 1, 3 and 5. Second is number 1 Hilbert. Third goes to number 3 Point, and fourth in goes to number 5 Grand Cadeau. So there wasn't a lot there between them into the run of the line, but Rare Selection has got it. So it's a Quinella there for the Fernie yard. 7, 1, 3 and 5. 7, 1, 3 and 5 are the numbers after the final event on the program, with Rare Selection too good for them. His 6th win from 54 starts there for Rare Selection. A 7-year-old chestnut gelding by Schwarzer, and a rare performance is owned by J Price, K Price, M Price. So the Prices have had a good day there. Also M Dow, J M Dow, B Royal, R Mitchell, S Stewart, Zach and Luke, along with Karen Fernie, RJ Turrell, trained by Peter Fernie. It's a half length by a short head. A half length by a short head. Time is 1:18.89. 1:18.89. A half length by a short head. 7, 1, 3 and 5. The numbers there. Second goes to Hilbert, the outside. 5-year-old by Magic Albert, trained by Peter Fernie, Ben Patterson, and number 3 Point, trained by David Smith, Andrew Castle, and Grand Cadeau has run fourth. A half length by a short head. The last 600, 36.41. 36.41, the last 600.
We'll catch up with winning rider Taylor Stone. She's just weighed in. We'll catch up with Taylor, winning double this afternoon. Pretty sure. Some doubt there. Congratulations, Taylor. Another gem of a ride aboard Rare Selection, bringing him to the outside. Probably the better going in the last couple of races, and was able to stay them off.
Oh, I don't think it was a great ride, but, you know, the stablemate pushed us out 3 wide. But, you know, he was just strong enough to win today.
And race fitness on his side probably played a major part this afternoon as well.
Yeah, you know, he always takes a bit to wind up and get going, but, you know, he was just a better horse today, and I was glad I can get another one over the line for Mr. Peter Fanny.
And a big contingent of very loyal followers and owners in rare selection. Well done to you. A double for Taylor Stone this afternoon in the saddle up here in Kalgoorlie, and that rounds out the 7-event card up here from Kalgoorlie Boulder this afternoon. 7-1, 3 and 5, 7-1, 3 and 5 in the last race, number 7 out of Kalgoorlie.
Okay, thanks, Shane down there. We'll have that all clear shortly. All monies to be refunded on the late scratching of 9 Dance, Minty Dance. All monies to be refunded. Deductions are as follow: 13 cents in the win. That's 13 cents in the win and 12 in the place on the winner. 13 in the win and 12 on the place on the winning horse. Second horse less 14 cents in the place. That's 14 cents in the second. And 11 cents for the third horse. 11 for the third. So just repeating that, all monies to be refunded on Dance Minty Dance. Less 13 cents in the win and 12 cents in the place on the winner. Less 14 cents in the place on the second horse, and less